I call myself a philosopher because I understand that philosophy is a love of wisdom. Well, who doesn't respond to wisdom? The moment I hear wisdom, I'm dumbstruck. I think of the word. I go, of course. So it seems to me that wisdom is something that we acquire either the easy way or the hard way, and I try to take the middle course, and I think that is probably where wisdom lies, not in just endless compromise, but more in the nature of discovery, more in the nature of understanding, what is really going on here. And what is going on here is a chemistry between Father Son, who I worship daily, and Mother Earth. Or after lunch, Mother Son and Fatherland. And land is something which is a matter of scale. When I look down at these little critters here, each one with a little life, and some of these little crabs who've given up the ghost, somebody wanted to be a crab, so they got to be a crab, and then they played the crab games, and this little guy, I don't know what this little fella is here. Whatever he is, now there is a unique little thing. I don't know what that is. Looks like a bit of shell, but it could be alive. And then there are all kinds of these little black guys. I've always wondered, what brought this on, but it's almost like a natural sculpture of a fish, and yeah. It looks like it might have been a snail. Oh, I think it was a snail, because it goes around here. Great big snail, and I bet there's something still in there, but I wouldn't dare touch it. I shouldn't say that, otherwise some lunatic will come and do that. Ah, yeah. What people can't see, they deceive themselves about. And what they can understand, they invent mythologies about. And all these are just words, but the ideas behind the words have both positive and negative qualities. Everything, of course, has conventionally at least two ways of looking at it. And for those of us who believe that to a greater or lesser extent we're still, an experimental animal, at which point I get my feet wet, well, I say I'm trying to communicate something. You probably do know that this surface chemistry is highly complex and relies on a set of parameters that have been designed, really, like Newton's law of motion, to explain stuff, you can't really understand. Now, I have no idea what that is, but, it definitely has what appears to me to be some kind of oh, look at that. I don't know what that is, but it's probably some kind of, looks like some sort of snee.
The wonderful Snee was found wandering around among crabs of his size. And they wondered and asked, "Just what's going on?" And the Snee said in surprise, "I am the rock that you're living on. I am the voice in the tree. I am what knows what's going on, just between you and me." And all the barnacles put out their way and looked in a special shape and asked the oyster over there, "Is this voice quite awake?" "We don't know," said the oyster, "but we can all hear its truth, because you see, we're in a great big loop."
And the little crab, he hurried about, and a great big finger came down. And run, he said, run, run, it's after me. The voice has a finger, and it's pointed at me. Oh, he ran, he ran, and he ran, he ran like he never knew how. And he ran, poor little bugger. He ran. But he was just a scout. And as he went to everyone he could see and said, there's a voice up there in the air, and I think it's looking at me. And another little friend came up and he said, by jolly, I think that is true. We are all now free to eat all the whelks that we think we can find in the sea. Oh no, said the whelks, a distant lot, it's true, said please don't pick on us in this magical view. And a great foot came down and it crushed such a bunch of the poor little barnacles eating their lunch. And the voice said, sorry lads, I know you was having lunch, but up here in the drone, well, we're a different bunch. And we up here and high, and you and your little ground think you can tell us what's going around. Oh no, you see, to cauterize thee is no serious problem. From out here at sea, we could destroy all your life. In fact, life in our hands is nothing but dust. Dust. Dost thou understand? And the voice in the sky said, enough of this pomp. Who dost thou think, almighty voice on a romp? This is life you've created. You're part of it too. You do something here in this zoo, in this chemistry all around that watches our antics and wonders and wanders. What is the connections between, laddie? What is true and what is false? A voice change, you see, and we all get lost.